just this. Look, I know. I'm looking at myself. I look like a Taliban or one of those factions over there. I'm not. I'm 100% American. Let's go. Oh, that's right. Let me turn the video out. Got to do that. Got to do my due diligence. How y'all doing? I hope most of y'all should be at work, so probably won't be a lot of people come on the live, which means, yeah. How are y'all doing? I know y'all be missing me. I'll be missing y'all. I know. I'm not putting y'all on the back burner. I'm not neglecting y'all. I don't dislike y'all. I don't know. I haven't been inspired to do this right here. So, but that's all gonna change real soon. It's all gonna change. So, anybody checking in? Who's in the building? Who's in the building? How you feeling? How you feeling? How are y'all feeling? I'm curious. So curious. Where did our generation go wrong at? You know what I mean? Like really, where did we go wrong at? Somebody said, no quote, not a direct quote. Somebody said every day that we come closer to whatever this thing that we're coming closer to is, we lose a bit of ourselves. Like, for instance, America was built on the backs of black people. But you can't find books that say that. Not very many, not anymore. We used to have Panthers who fought for the rights or civil rights movements. And I'm not saying we need those things now, but we need some kind of organization as people so that we can make it through whatever tough times are on its way. Because there are some that are on their way. You know, I saw somewhere in, where are they at? Let me lie to y'all. I think they were in South Carolina. They're walking through the streets, the Nazis, the Aryan Nation. And then on the very next clip, they showed a bunch of black men walking through the street. No flags, just walking through the street. And I said we need to announce that we're here. But we've been sitting down for so long on issues that really need to be addressed. My partner showed me a clip of a boat that's going to cruise around the world and go to 130 or 140 some countries for the next 3 years and 8 months. And you board in January. I can't find a price for it. I don't even know how you stay on a boat that long. But if it's possible, it's possible. I don't think it is. But like I said, if it is, get on a boat for 3 years is crazy. It's absolutely insane. You know, no lies about that. That's insane. Me and my brother were talking, and I asked him if he thought that the Aryan Nation, KKK, whatever organization you want to link them to, would come through the hood, waving flags, or telling black folks to report to the plantation. Did y'all hear about that? They sent out mass texts to a bunch of students in North Carolina, black people, telling them Monday was the day to report back into the plantation. That's crazy. Hey, Annie. Hey, Blossom. People are bored. Yeah. What's up, Emmett? Yeah, it's early. I'm just getting one in while I got it on my mind. People have no idea what to do anymore. They don't. They don't. You got grown men. And I'm not against, let me put that out there. I'm not against no feminine dude. Y'all gonna give me for that word. I'm not against no masculine woman. I'm not against none of that. I'm just saying, period, point blank, right? Period, point blank. The men ain't men like they used to. You know, our kids out here losing the grip on reality, going to jail early. I mean, we've been doing that going to jail early thing. That's 20, 30, 40 years in the making. But the things that are going on nowadays, like, it's like our next generation has no spine, no spleen, no, I'm gonna stand up for what's right in any capacity. So, why do y'all think that is? Dying early. Yes, dying early, yes. Coolin', how you doing? I'm good, E. I'm good. I'm still in Alabama. You still here? Or did you head back up? No backbone. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No backbone. Like, why? Why are we raising a generation of lost people? You know what I'm saying? One of my female friends asked me, why did so many people vote for Trump? And I said, it's not even a matter of if they voted for Trump or not. A lot of people just didn't vote, period. Because all in all, there's only three to five states that can change from red to blue. We have 50 states. Only 3 or 4, maybe 5, can go from red to blue. That means a lot of votes really don't matter. The first one to 270 wins. It's crazy. And I don't know if he being president is gonna be good for the country or bad for everything else. But as a people, we need to come together, because what else do we have? The word says wiser but weaker. Yes. We have smart devices that make us dumb. Children can't take cracks anymore. Cracks, jokes. Kids don't like no one telling them what to do. They don't like authority anymore. I don't think anybody likes authority though. But y'all see what I'm getting at? Why? If these are not the last days, these are some just terrible times. I think if a terrorist organization actually came over here and tried to take over, they have hell on their hands. There's a lot of firepower in these streets, whether it come from the police or the legal citizens or the children. There's a lot of firepower in these streets right now. And I don't know how else to tell y'all that. Like, they might be weaker, they might be smarter, but I think that'd be the only time justified anyway that it'd be okay to kill an intruder. An invasion, kill the intruder. But I don't know how many of them have the heart to pull the trigger on someone that can shoot back. I've been saying that for years. Like, you know, that old saying, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't no fun when the enemy got a gun either. You know, that's showing improved time. Like, you You don't become powerful shooting people that can't shoot back. Like, I mean, you could off a lot of people, you know that. Okay. You still Nancy? Cool. We want to be cats and dogs, same place. Okay. The kids are so corrupted, and it's sad to see. I'm only 30, and I see the difference between even my age and younger generation. Damn. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. We're not against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those thugs. Right. That was powerful and pivotal at the same point when we heard that in our generation. There's no link to real knowledge in our days and time. We got people learning how to do Bitcoin trading, day trading, and all they're doing that for so that they can obtain wealth. You got people working 8-hour jobs, then turn around and have to work another 8-hour job just to make do, just to pay all the bills. But we have all these billions of people. Nobody has to not double work, not work two jobs and miss their family. Nobody. Everybody needs 2 jobs now. Everything's out of whack. The food we eat is killing us. The fruits and vegetables are bad. Everything that we want to do in this world is bad and evil now. And it's like they're taking it and running with a head start with it. The word says wiser and weaker. Yeah, it does. Okay. Read all the comments. Bear with me. I'm sending out invites at the same time. But yeah, like, what is happening to us? What is happening to us? Are we afraid? I try really hard to stay away from the Bible aspect of things. But why? If we're God's people, we were made in his image. And I'm only going to say this, just a little bit. Why are things so hard here? What kind of God would want us to struggle, fear for our lives, lose our minds? That's counterproductive. That's all I'm saying. It's counterproductive. Now, I'm not saying miracles don't happen. I'm not even saying I'm not even a believer. I'm not saying that either. All I'm saying is, why? Why people can't get ahead in some fashion? Like, as America, why are we the strongest military, but we have the weakest civilization, societies? We have the weakest society with the strongest military. What does that mean? How is that even possible? We train the society to go be ruthless killers, but the actual society are weaker people who need to be protected. While we're jumping in everybody else's backyards and helping everybody else out, who's jumping in our backyard to help us out? Korea mad at us, China mad at us, Japan, like, whatever. Russia want what we got. Serbia. The only time we and other countries come together is World Games and the Olympics. If something happens over here, for instance, when 9/11 happened here, there was no France, there was no Turkey, England, Italy. None of those people came over here and donated to us and helped us rebuild our towers, rebuild our lives. They didn't do that. But every time something jump off in the world, America says, you know what? I gotta stick my nose in this and make sure I'm the big brother to whoever this little person is. Why? We are each other's enemies. Why do we need more? Why do we need more outside enemies if we're already each other's enemies. If we're not gonna make it, we're not gonna make it. Right about now, it feels like we're not gonna make it. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're all on borrowed time. I don't know how that makes y'all feel. How does that make y'all feel? That y'all on borrowed time. Things ain't guaranteed. I have a hard time waking up every day. Not because I'm tired or I'm lazy. I have night terrors. That means something bad typically happens to me every night, even though I take my medicine. In my dreams, in my nightmares, something bad happens to me every night in my nightmares, even though I take my medicine. The only time I feel solace is if I drink. If I drink a little bit before I go to bed that night, or at sometime that day, I sleep peacefully. I sleep real well. But every other time, it's hell. It's hell. And I don't know if y'all have violent nightmares that actually prevent sleep or prevent waking up. Because they say if you lose your life in your dream, you lose your life in reality. So I'm dying every night. Before I'm dead, I wake up. But it'd be a hard wake up. I missed alarms. I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with us as people, though. If everything is bad for us, and you know it's crazy, every other country that has the same restaurants that we have over here, they have a healthy version over there. Their people are not going through what we going through. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? Every restaurant that we have over here that's a chain or a big company, they have overseas, but they sell healthy food. Healthy food. But we can't get healthy food over here. Or McDonald's, or Burger King, or Taco Bell, or Pizza Huts, Domino's, they're killing us. They are killing us. Literally. People go back to cook food. Oh, I cooked it. I know it's good. It got shit in it too. Shit that you can't burn, cook, fry, boil, bake, grill out of the meat. It's still in there. And if the meat ain't killing us, God, I don't know, my nose itching so bad. If the meat don't kill us, then the vegetables will. What's wrong with us? You go to the butcher, he can give you the best grade of meat, but everybody don't got a deep freezer to just load up on meat for the next 4-5 months. I know I don't got one, but everything is twisted and falling apart. Everything. The things that we want. The things that we want the most are falling apart. Our money don't really mean anything. They're trying to go to a digital currency. They thought Bitcoin was going to be it, but it's not controllable. It's not government controllable. It's rough. It's rough out here. It's real rough. Hey, y'all hit that like button too, please. I see some of y'all in here coming and going. It's okay. It's okay. You don't got to jump on this crisis train that I'm riding today. Um, it's sad. It's wintertime and it's not winter cold outside. Like the UV is getting hotter. The ozone layer is almost gone. Climate control is at an all-time high. People keep burning down houses in California. People keep starting hurricane machines, weather machines in Florida, trying to get rid of Florida and the whole East Coast. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't know why we're not fighting harder. Why we're not trying to. I don't know why we're not trying to put an end to a lot of this shit. Why do we just sit back? Why do we, Americans, sit back and just let shit happen to us? Sit back and just let shit happen, period. But then you got other countries, other nations, other continents that have way more proverbial better stuff going on. It's crazy. We got so much. Every country wants to come to America. Africa got communism. France is ruled. England is living their life. Japan living in tomorrow. And then we got America. Only thing we care about is making movies and music. Or producing, or you know, every 5 people, you count to 10, every 5 people want to be an entrepreneur. We don't have enough workers anymore. But I'm not saying be a worker, but think about that. If out of 10 people, every other 5 wants to be an entrepreneur, wants to own and create something that's tangible. And it's not nothing original. It's I seen somebody else do it, I want to do it too. Now you're still a worker. You're just a worker that's negotiated a slightly better pay, if that.
My jeans cost $1,000. My whip from the old school.
I call him back.
I'm on the asphalt, that's where he spent the night. I'm 5'7".
Sorry about that. See? It's going nowhere good. It's going nowhere good. It's not. It's not getting better. It's only getting worse. So, ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about the state of reality that we are in? We watch Hulu, Netflix, Apple TV, and we get taken to these dreamlands, these unrealistic places. And we don't believe when they show us something that they're showing us something. When it's something so spaced out, so crazy, we don't believe it. But they're showing it to us. They say aliens come from the ocean, from the sea. That's why they can't get that far. Because the ocean is so deep. But the sky is so high. Supposedly been to the moon. Have we really been to the moon? That's all. We as people, Americans, are so gullible. So quick to jump on a yay or nay bandwagon. It's redundant. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what to call it anymore. But it's not helping us in any small kind of way. It's not. It's not helping us at all. I don't have a solution yet. I'm thinking of some. But when you implement them, if I tell you what they are. Because getting on a boat for 3 years and 8 months, that's not sustainable. Just because you don't want to be in a country under Trump. That's not sustainable. And people keep saying, oh, race war coming because Trump is in office. Trump wasn't for that. He's not a racist. He's a businessman that y'all put back in power. So let's let him run business. Maybe we'll stop intervening in wars, situations, conflicts, or whatever you want to call them, that we don't have any right to be in. Maybe our economy can finally get fixed. And we can stop owing other countries. So therefore we have to take their exports and imports and then raise the price on that too. I was watching something the other day that said, make sure you're out of debt. Pay all your credit cards up. Get yourself in good standing before you go buy a Mercedes. How come we don't have those kind of messages on a constant basis? You know what I mean? Like, I found a video today. It said if you got $50, go to the stock market and do this. I got about $50 in my stock. I tried it. I'm gonna have to call the broker because I don't understand what I'm doing. But I tried it. Not because somebody else was doing it. Just because I had $50 and I already have money invested. So I was like, hey, it's not a good idea. The idea is you pick 3 to 5 things that you already use and invest in them. Amazon, Apple, Google, AT&T, Tesla, Ford, Nissan. You pick 5 and that you can afford to put 50-50 in every other day or once a week or whenever you can. And it will help your finances grow. We need to pick up books and read. There's a lot of information that we don't know or we can't talk about because we don't read it. They're not going to show us everything on TV. TV does not have the answers. Google has all the answers, but you got to use Google the right way. You can't just use Google to support ideas that could or could not be wrong. You got to use Google for more than that. You got to use Google to actually find real information, real stats. And yes, the answers are out there. You might have to go to more than one website. You might have to go to several websites. But the answers are out there. To the 6 people that are still in the room, I appreciate y'all. Oh. But yes, the answers are out there. The solution to all the problems are out there. Food is getting scarce. Maybe we need a new meat. People are worried about their jobs and their 401ks and their pensions. That's why we should vote. Now, I'm not going to be avid about that point because, like I said, for president, it's only 4 to 5 states that change from blue to red. For real. Those are the only states that should vote. For real, to be honest. Until all the states can turn blue or red, then the states that only one color, it really don't make a difference. Their collective collegiate vote will always be the same. wiser but weaker. Wiser but weaker. Our people, our new generation coming up, wiser but weaker. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Our society needs a kick in the butt. But this is just one Marine opinion. I don't have all the answers yet. I'm looking for them, but I don't have them yet. I just wanted to give y'all a short video, let y'all know I still care. I'm still out here advocating everything that's the best for us. So with that being said, I might come back on later, or you might see me later this week. One way or the other, I'll be back. Peace.